Therefore, there are a lot of questions which shows the interest that people are having in getting through with the GST compliances. So, Raji, I would request you to answer some of these.
Sure.
One first query is from Akash, who says, can I import data through Microsoft Excel?
As we said, yes, I think there are two ways of doing it. One is if you have a standard template, then you can map it in the wizard and continue to use it. And if you are creating a template, then our advice is you take our Excel download and use it, and then you can upload it directly or through wizard both.
Both, okay, fine. And how JioGST, Manish Kothari asks, will help in matching the data, because if supplier is on JioGST and buyer is not. Well, that I don't think is an issue.
That's not an issue, because from GSTN you will get all your purchases. So all whoever is supplying and from wherever they are uploading, GSTN will give you the order.
But you give the facility of whatever is uploaded on your GSTR 1A or on your GSTR 2A.
Yeah.
You will reconcile that with your purchase.
What you uploaded as purchases.
Purchase details, yes. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter if your supplier is not on JioGST. Are you contemplating a special facility where a supplier is also on JioGST, where you get some advanced RICO option or a module?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, but probably maybe 2 to 3 months down the line, once
I think that is also under conceptualization.
So that would be a very useful, so that the whole network is on one platform, and then we can give a pre-alert, based on the
matching. Yeah, that will really help, because there is little time between GSTR
2 and 2 about 5
days are there from 10th to the 15th. So that will be a very useful facility after 2-3 months, as Raj is saying, when if your supplier is also on JioGST, the invoices details will come to you so that you can start the matching process much before. Kailash Kamra asks, I already have taxpayer login on JioGST. If I do not purchase a starter kit of 1099, will my login get deactivated? If not, what other free services I can use? What he's saying is that if you've already registered, do you need to get the starter kit, or you don't need to get a starter kit?
Yeah, I think to keep the process simpler, we sort of decoupled it, but then on or before 31st July, you have to enter the starter kit SIM number into this to continue beyond that.
So therefore, what you essentially mean is that after 31st of July, it will only be possible with the help of the starter kit, which is costing only 1,999 rupees.
And that is for the taxpayers.
That's for
the tax practitioner, it is free, I think.
For tax practitioners, it is free. Yeah. Are there any monthly charges after that? Or no, this is annual?
No, this is, as we said, 99 considers 1 year.
1 year's startup.
Connectivity.
So therefore, this is a virtual connectivity into JioGST ASP for a full year, for 1999.
Yeah. And with the data connectivity.
With the data connectivity also. And Akhaidi asks, how to import data from Tally to JioGST?
Yeah, I think the same way, like you said, Tally will give you an output of your sales register as an example. You can map it using the wizard and keep that template, mapped template, and every month on month you can just take the output, convert it and upload it.
Fine. Kirtan asks, will you ever have a billing, even have a billing app for a computer or desktop? I think it is already there, right?
Actually, what we have done is that two things. One is even this billing app is part of our wizard. So actually, when you install wizard, you also have the billing app inside it. So it gives you a billing on the computer.
Itself,
but it's a simplistic billing app. And for those who require a full material accounting and the complete POS, we also have that, and we'll announce that, and then people can opt for it.
That will in a staged offering.
Correct.
Fine.
So that is like a full-fledged offering where you can enter your purchases, sales, keep your material accounting, generate your output, and then load it on that.
Okay. Vijesh Nair asks, can we save or back up our data if you are using billing POS on the mobile? I mean, if you're using that you'll explain.
Yeah, actually it's a cloud based, so really speaking, there is no need to really do an additional backup because and since once it is onto the ASP, you can anyway download it from there. Still, if you want to have it, as I said, it
in your accounting software, if you want to.
So you can take that email yourself a register and then save it on your accounting or whatever way.
Okay, fine. Diksha Lohia asks, in mobile billing app, will all the invoices created directly flow to the ASP login, so that I do not have to upload again?
Exactly. That's the whole purpose.
That's the whole idea, Diksha, that the moment you create that invoice, you are actually filling up your return also simultaneously, so you don't have to do the activity twice. So it makes a lot of sense for you to go in for a billing POS in case you're able to manage with a billing POS. Sanchit Agarwal asks, how will JioGST and accounting softwares be balanced? Then synced, I guess. They're saying it's probably synchronized.
So very good question, and I mean, I would say a typical CA question. So the whole purpose is, since accounting is a different, you are using a different accounting system, what we'll do is, based on whatever actions you are taking in terms of reconciliation, of accepting the counterparty invoices or changes or modifications, we'll give you an output which you can use it to update your accounting accordingly.
Wonderful. Pranav Sharma, is any fees chargeable for mapping tax practitioners to my GSTN?
No.
Can the tax practitioners charge?
Yeah, see, actually what we are doing is only giving you the access and the mapping. So the finally it is that between the tax practitioner and the taxpayer, whatever is the normal course of.
Raj, a typical chartered accountant on the chartered accountant side, he would not say that no, they can't charge. You are being true to your tribe, Raj. Ramesh asks, what are the return forms to be submitted by a composition dealer? Which we explained, Ramesh, only one return, which is GSTR 4 quarterly, I think by the 18th of the next month, following month. So there's only one simple return, and a lot of queries coming for GSTR 4, Raj.
So
when is your GSTR 4 going to be ready?
Yeah, see, so first is, we haven't got the APIs from the GST yet, but still the forms are out. So just to add to what Deepak said, it is actually really very simple. So you get 4A, so you get your purchase, you can simply accept it, so that gives you your input tax credit. And as far as your sales is concerned, it is just a summary. So for a quarter, you have to just give your sales summary by tax rate. So if you have sold for say 20 lakh rupees in a quarter, you have to just give those 4-line information, if at all. And that's what it is.
Are you charging any further discounted rate for composition dealers, or same 19.99? Already discounted.
As I said, the software is free. It's just the Jio file you are paying for. Okay. So right. You can apply any discount on zero.
So what you're saying is that it's already a composition rate. Yes. Raghavan, is GSTR 1A filing mandatory? Raghavan, no. GSTR filing 1A is not mandatory. Even if you don't do it, it will come into your GSTR 1 of the next month. And then last question to you, Raj. How is JioGST software better than filing returns on GST common portal? Wonderful question.
So, wonderful question. As we said, we briefly discussed also. So there will be option which GSTN is providing, and but if there is a typical option for, I would say, a very small trader where they can simply use that Excel sheet and upload. And whereas I think, I can only see two reasons why somebody would say that, I would not take any software and I'll only go to the GSTN. One is the cost. So here, really speaking, you are not paying any cost. You are just, first of all, you are paying for JioFi, you are getting the whole connectivity free, and then the software free. So I don't think there can be anything better than that. And then the second part is, of course, if you are really worried about your data or something like that, and you only want to give it through the GSTN. So actually what you are filing is just a summary of, for our normal B2C customer, is a summary of your sales. Or even if you are filing B2B bill-wise detail, it is not really you are filing, giving you item-wise list. You are only giving you tax rate-wise summary, which I don't see any concern about that data. And anyway, it's a secure data, and it is accessible to only you or your authorized tax practitioner through the cloud.
And I've also seen the JioGST website and also the GSTN website. To give all credit, GSTN has also done a wonderful work in creating the website. Only issue is, I guess, the limited applicability of GSTN is that they've given a Excel download facility where you can fill up the Excel sheet and upload it, while the application service providers like JioGST or even all others are providing some more value-added services. So the key for you to select ASP would be what kind of value-added services over and above an Excel sheet that each one is providing. It could be like a billing POS, a billing system, or a desktop wizard which can actually integrate with your other accounting softwares, and the reconciliation piece. So all those are the reasons which should go into your decision making as to you need to go in for a GSTN upload or to any ASP, whether it's JioGST or any of the others that are there in the market. So because the key would be in that value added services which ASPs are going to provide. Right, Raj?
Yeah. Exactly. Yes.
So thank you, Raj. It has been very insightful. In fact, for me, I find personally very satisfying, because when the whole journey started, the first paper on JioGST, on conceptualizing of the whole model was prepared by me. That time, of course, the team was not in place. But I see that whatever was conceptualized is actually coming through, and so congratulations to you, and we look forward to your other interactions in the course of the month.
Thanks Deepak, and thanks everybody, and we hope you have been of use to you, and please, I think that through this series of 3 or 4 webinars, we'll try to see that, all the myths and concerns and doubts on the whole compliance process is taken care, and you also get used to how simple it is to use JioGST and do your compliance.
Yeah,
Thank
wonderful.
you.
Thank you.